absorption of calcium in our bones. Elizabeth Cohen, CNN, Atlanta.
If you're trying to avoid injuries this summer, you may want to rethink your fashion choices. Flip-flops may be flat and comfortable, but Dr. Rhonda is here with a warning. Doctor?
That's right, Colleen. Flip-flops have become mainstream footwear, and they may seem innocent enough, but this latest fashion statement is bad news for your feet. It's one of the sounds of summer. Flip-flops hitting the streets. But if you wear them too often, it can be murder on your feet.
Flip-flops are bad for you basically because they provide no support whatsoever.
Many of Dr. Roy Mathews' patients suffer problems as a result of poor footwear. And the trendy summer flip-flop is a major culprit.
The foot can roll off towards the center of gravity, towards the inside of the leg. The most common problems that you would see that could develop by wearing flip-flops a lot would be hammer toes because of the way that you grip the flip-flops with your toes.
Nerve damage to the bottom of the foot is also common, along with arch pain and heel pain.
You're walking on a flat platform with no support for the three areas of your feet that are important: your heel, your arch, and your forefoot.
When you compare a flip-flop to a running shoe, you can see the difference in support.
The flip-flop has no structure to it.
So if you're looking for a summer shoe, Dr. Mathews suggests a sports sandal that supports the heel, your arch, and the forefoot.
A lot of strength and stability under the arch, at least a little bit of a heel to hold it with the heel strap.
But if the flip-flop is still your first choice, keep the wear to a minimum. Choose them when you're not being very active.
Really, a flip-flop is meant for being worn to a barbecue or to the beach and not doing a lot of walking.
And if you start to develop foot pain, stop wearing them and put on some sensible shoes. Your feet will thank you.
All right, doctor, what if you just have to have your flip-flops? Are there some that are better than others?
Okay, I'm guilty. I've got a pair.
Me too.
Well, if you can't resist the urge to buy flip-flops, choose a pair with thicker soles to provide a bit more cushioning and structure to the sole of your foot.
Okay, how do you treat the problems you get from flip-flops?
Well, plantar fasciitis is the most common flip-flop problem that I see. Now, with this, you'll feel heel pain, especially when you take those first few steps out of bed in the morning. Then it gradually subsides, but your heel pain would recur the longer you're on your feet. So treatment includes stretching your calves and arches in your feet and strapping your feet to provide support. Sometimes physiotherapy can help, and you'll want to avoid wearing flat shoes or walking barefoot for a time because this can make everything worse. Then hopefully your symptoms will get better in about 6 weeks.
What's up for tomorrow?
Well, you know, it's a health story with a twist. New important health information for man's best friend that will go a long way towards a human owner's peace of mind.
Oh, very interesting. Thanks so much, doctor. And of course, if you'd like more information on tonight's Your Health story, log on to vancouver.ctv.ca and click on Your Health. Pamela Martin is off tonight. Here's Bill Good.
Thanks, Colleen. Tonight's top stories.